Okay. Oh, whoops. What's happening? Why am I hearing myself? Oh, why? Don't even know how that happened. Oh well. So, a little bit annoyed. Restream is screwing up big time since I can't actually stream over it, so I can only stream on Twitch, which is somewhat of annoying. Kind of. Very annoying, really.
I got a new letter from an informant.
In any case. Oh, good. That is at least updated. That's good. I'll just be doing this now. Wait, does it even... No, it looks fine. Alright. What do we have here? Of course, plunging attacks. Oh, active 8 days. Once every max video. Oh, so I should use Zhao, is what you're saying. I should build my Zhao. Okay, big enemy. Are we not again? Would the first 3 chambers be good to use Zhao? I mean, it would be kind of stupid to not use it. But the real question is, do I even need to use it? And the answer is no. Are the opponent details even important right now? Hydro. Yeah, no, not really. Yeah. Cookie.
Another test subject.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Fry!
Here!
Seems like an emergency.
Fry!
This may hurt a little.
Test subject.
Let's get down to business.
Committed to memory.
Finally,
The first few are just too easy to bother.
This is order.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Dissipate!
Are you serious?
Scatter.
Another test.
I always forget how easy the first few chambers are. It's just overkill no matter what I throw at it.
Grow! Sharing my knowledge! With all my strength!
Ow! Oh, can you not? Stop!
I gotta keep my balance.
Taking a turn for the better.
Shower me with praise! done. This dance is for you. The doctor will see you now.
Another test.
Ah, damn it, I missed you.
Commit it to memory. Positions.
Seems like an emergency.
The wrong test subject.
Stabilize.
Here comes the catch.
Our bond is strong.
Diffract.
The wrong test subject.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Taking a turn for the better.
This may hurt a little.
Punished.
Commit it to memory.
What? Come here, you little shit. Oh.
Strike a pose. Grow, grow, grow.
Mind the side effects.
With all my strength.
Oh, why is it pulsing? What do you mean explore? I like shield mode. Shield mode is my favorite thing on Twitch these days.
Wait.
It's highly effective in not getting
Game's
annoying little
almost
messages
over.
that you
Stand
don't
with
even
me.
want.
The process of elimination.
Yeah, no escape from me. Ugh, Dendro. A lot of Dendro. Okay, yeah. Oh, I really want a button so I can equip certain characters easier.
Quake! I will have order. Advance! Rally! Witness my
Ah,
undertaking.
shit.
Oni coming through. Let's roll.
Oh, really? I hate these gunners because they're such annoying little
Make yourselves at home. Here.
Seems like an emergency.
Shower me with praise. This may hurt a little.
Rise! This is order. Press the advantage! Come into being. Feel this ancient power. It's showtime! Attaboy! Ha! 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 Cha! Let's roll! I will have order. Fall in! Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! Oni coming through! Bam!
Did I just miss? No! You took my
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
Sharing my knowledge. Commit it to memory. Strike a pose. Dance with the waves. Grow, grow, grow.
Your journey ends here, Lord of
Stabilize.
Sand.
Advance.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Come into being. Attaboy!
Okay, that's an issue.
Now you're testing my patience.
Are you serious?
Gather! Charge! Burst forth! It's showtime! Let's roll! Ha! 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 Ha!
There we go.
Commit it to memory. Here. The Temple of Wisdom.
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor will see you. This may hurt a little.
Oh, the target defense bullshit. They toned that down with the defense thing, I have the feeling. But why are they not just removing it completely?
Order guide you.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Defract.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Disappear.
The process of elimination.
Hey. Make yourselves at home.
Stop!
Remember, health comes first.
Shower me with praise. All eyes on me.
There we go. Man, if they release a support that makes you immune to frozen, I would immediately get it.
is order.
Here comes the catch.
Here you are.
Oh, another round? Okay.
Quietly now. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Our bond is strong.
Scatter.
Stand with me.
Quietly now. Got it.
Grow. Sharing my knowledge. Positions.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the best.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Dance with the waves. Make yourselves at home.
Remember, health comes first.
Okay, that's a problem.
This may hurt a little. This dance is for you. Let my name echo in song. Shower me with grow. Yeah.
Rise! Order guide you.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Our bond is strong.
The process of elimination. Here you are. Sit.
Everyone
Another
hold
test subject.
The Temple of Wisdom. Yoo-hoo! Here.
What?
Yeah.
Where are you, you little fuck?
The doctor will see.
Taking a turn for the better.
This is a masterpiece. Committed to memory. Yeah.
What?
With all my strength.
Another test subject.
Okay, I really want to get rid of you more than anything.
Dance
But you make it really hard for me.
Remember, health comes first.
That's my line. Get out of my side.
honor here. In this body belongs to grow.
Wait, there's another one?
Yeah. This may hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom. This dance is for you.
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for...
Time to shine. Shower me with praise. I see everything. I'm seeing stars.
Wait, and yet another one?
With all my strength. Grow. Make yourselves at home. Dance with the waves.
Remember, health comes first.
Committed to memory. Grow. In this body.
Damn, okay. The ruined serpent. The Satek Nut. Does he have special... Does he have... He's an animal type, so he must have yeah, he has high animal resistance back. So I shouldn't even use Zhao on him. I don't know how useful she would be here. Oh, and I also didn't give her... I mean, last time I just used Raiden Shogun, that worked. Yeah, but she's currently my elemental mastery Shogun. Wait, what? Where do you have it? I am unsure. Eh? Weird. Okay. Anyway. Oh wait, crit damage, energy recharge. There you go. What? How's that? Oh, right. Oh, you have it equipped currently? Oh yeah, I gave everything to Lisa to easily identify the items I had on my Shogun. And this one... Oops. No! Ah! Lisa, there's Lisa. Boop, boop. So, there we go. I think everyone else has the appropriate thing equipped. Actually, maybe I think I'll hit them team would be better. Maybe not Haven team would be much faster in killing them. Than a Nilo Bloom team. But it's so delightfully easy with the Nilo Bloom team. Oh, damn it. I forgot she has not equipped what she needs to equip. Benny, where are you? Benny boy, Benny, Bennett. There we go. There you are. And Chivalrous, which is here. Either character max HP or crit rate and crit damage.
This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge. Here. Strike a pop. Oh!
Stop.
The doctor will see you.
Taking a turn for the better.
Let the world come alive. This dance is for you. The Temple of
I
Wisdom.
do have the feeling I haven't even activated that before.
Committed to memory.
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Time to shine. Dance with the waves. Grow, grow, grow. Yeah. This may hurt a little. Yoo-hoo!
Stop running away! But you're still not dead? Forgot how to fight this one. Oh, it was this one, okay.
Drop your weapons! Justice will everybody stand back! Strike! Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Stop right there! Do not attempt to resist! Drop your weapons! I'm going in! No turning back! Inazuma shines eternal! You asked for it!
Oh, I actually managed.
Stop right there! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Quiver! Illusion shot!
Oh shit! I fucked it up big time, that rotation. No!
Flash! Drop your weapons! Shine down!
I won't be able to make
Why do
it.
they never miss?
Oh well. Shit happens.
Adventure time!
I just don't know when.
Off we go!
Yeah.
Final warning! I'm going in! Strike! Glory to the Shogun! Now you shall perish!
Nope.
There
Fuck!
is no escape!
What did I do wrong? This is the issue I have every time. Maybe my burst didn't quit and that fucked it up. Wait, why am I even...
Grow, grow, grow. Sharing my knowledge. With all my strength.
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor was...
Let my name echo in song! Strike a pop! All eyes on me!
The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah.
Let the world come alive!
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
This dance is for you!
This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge.
Yoo-hoo! With all my strength!
Mind the side effects.
Why is this taking so long?
Stop right there! Everybody stand back! Storm the front! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! 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 down. Ha!
Oh wait!
Teamwork is dreamwork. Hands where I can see. No turning back. Torn to oblivion.
There! This time I got it. Haha! I am stumbling into victory most of the time by just guessing when there's a good opportunity to attack. And of course, a lot of crit rate RNG. Yeah, max HP is a good idea.
Your
Fine.
journey
Some
ends.
target practice.
Lord of
Pressure
Sand.
wings and rise a storm.
Price is ready.
Taking a turn for the better.
Where do you think you are going?
Let my name echo in song. Dance with the waves. Committed to memory. Grow, grow, grow. Earlier.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Wait, did you? Oh, damn it! Okay, I already retried this, and for some reason I forgot to put out with Farina. I so hurt.
Your journey ends.
Target practice.
Lord of
Pressure
Sand.
wings and rise a storm.
Price is ready.
Seems like an
Where do
emergency.
you think you're going?
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. This dance is for you. This may turn a little.
The golden slow.
Mind the side effects.
No. Care for coming and foretold. Dance
Make
with me.
yourselves a little.
The eternal oasis.
The show's only just begun. Dance with the
Hey, why am I trapped?
Look to the world high.
Remember, health comes first.
The Dactylus. Strike a pose. Committed to memory.
The eternal oasis at long last.
Positions.
There we go. Alright. Oh, right. The wee nut.
Illusion shattered.
Stop right there.
Oh, wait.
Drop your weapons. Everybody stand. Storm the front. Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay, that was probably...
There is no escape. Strike.
Yeah, that is bad.
Final warning. Justice will prevail. Teamwork is dreamwork. Flash. Drop your weapons.
Shit! See, I fucked it up again.
Shine down. Stop right there. Everybody stand back. No turning back. Now you shall perish.
Shit!
Illusion shattered. Hands where I can see them. Drop your weapons. Quiver.
Yeah, I... Oh, wait!
Teamwork is dream. Flash. Inazuma shines eternal.
Hell yeah! Hail to the Shogun! Elemental skill damage. Oh, I guess it's the best out of all these options.
Grow, grow, grow. The Temple of Wisdom. With all my strength.
Stop.
Mind the side effects.
Let my name echo in song.
Seems like an emergency.
All eyes on me. Make yourselves at home.
Shit, I didn't get you.
The doctor was seeing.
Remember, health comes.
Shower me with touch. This dance is for you. Let the world collide.
What was the last one? I forgot.
There is no
Oh, the Eon Blight
Let's
Drake.
light it
That's
up.
not too bad.
Stop right there!
I just have to hit him. You are a really piece of work. There we go.
Everybody stand back! Glory to the Shogun! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Ow! Let's light it up!
Nice.
Quiver! Drop your weapons!
I just wait for him to go up in the air again.
Strike! Shine down!
Oh, there we go.
Teamwork is dream! No turning back! Torn to oblivion!
And you're done. Hell yeah, Shogun for the win. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Oh wait, that was... mistakes were made. Oh, pardon me. I kinda like this trial thingamabob. Select starting trial characters. Okay. I like them all. Especially against these enemies, a lot of Hydra will come in handy. You are healer, so I take you, and I definitely take all of you. So I won't be needing all of you though. Vaporize or melt reaction. There was not a good character that I could melt with to begin with. I mean, in the end... Yeah, there's no better combination than these two. Or these three, I guess.
Body and mind. Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh? Brain outline busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Seize the skies. Scatter. Skyward. Rain cutter. Know my sword. Gotcha. Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Skyward!
Oh shit, that is
Stray
hurting a
clouds
lot.
converge. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. Quietly now. King's up. Fun's over. Busted. Scatter. Make way for the
How are you supposed to...
skyward. Things are about to get
Nah, that is impossible. Okay, this one is actually too
Rain
hard.
outlines your fate. Ho.
There, no way. I don't even know where to begin. How would you even... No matter what I could have done, there's no way in hell to get through those shields. I guess I have to use all four. That's the only way I see this succeeding. Okay, well, I guess that's why you get them.
Ring cutter. Time to act. No, my sword. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Stray clouds converge.
Let my name echo in song.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain out. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Make way for the Adeptus.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Game's up. Fun's over. Stray clouds converge. Skyward. Scatter. Huh. Busted.
Yeah, that was only possible with a lot of hydro. Jesus. Okay. Huh? What happened now? Just squeeze on it. Alright. Okay, so Genshin mages and the pyro con, I don't know. I don't actually know what would be a good team against those two. I mean, it feels like I need a lot of offensive prowess, but I also need endurance. So I take you and you maybe. I mean, I'm not even using the vaporize melt reaction thingamabobs, but
Want to taste my hammer?
no. Oh well.
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Whirling snow. Hip.
Busted. Sakura swirl! Over here! Take flight!
Don't be scared.
Here comes the catch.
The night is cold.
Where are you? Oh, I hate these little bitches.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Shit.
Take it easy. Embrace the ice! Whirling snow!
Cold. Mine's a command. Not now.
Busted. Gotcha. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. My apologies.
Got you. Okay, what is now? Eon Blight. It's round. She can't do shit without Shincho or Yelan, and Yelan I just used up, and that is a problem. You're implied in these animal kun. But I will use her anyway and use Shincho then. And who else will I? Kokomi? Kokomi wouldn't do me any good right now. I mean, she's only good to make people wet. Then again, that could help. There's just no synergy with him for most of these characters. So I guess I use you two. I use you. I want the complete vaporize melt reaction power, so that should work.
The night is cold. Don't be scared. Rest and rebuild.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines him.
Oh no!
Here come the fireworks.
Oh.
Stars, shine for me.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain out.
The fuse is lit. Don't be scared. My guiding stars. Allow me to.
Rain cutter. Body and
Cool Bishop down. It's time for a light show. Not now. Rest and rebuild. Stars, shine for me.
Let me weave you a
Fuse is lit.
No. Oh, okay, that is. What kind of enemies are those? That is the one of the worst possible things that could happen now. I mean, I guess I could do some reverse melting. Or should I use Dia? No. Okay, I use you, and I don't even know. You, I guess. Let's see how this works.
Let the world collide!
Make way for the...
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo!
All hail. Nice and spicy.
Stray clouds converge!
I always forget how strong.
Scatter! Skyward!
You're toast! No touching. Let the world collide!
And it's done. Perfect. Oh, yeah, unlocks in 17 hours. That wasn't too hard now, was it? The start was a little bit rough. But everything else went beautifully. Yeah, oh well. Okay, and since there's no real event going on right now, let's see. Where was it? Here. We can do we can do some hangouts. I mean, I have a lot of quests still on the back burner here, but I feel like they're maybe too boring to do. I cannot see how the Kaya quest is continuing. Oh, that thing, okay. So I'm doing that. And I'm totally losing myself in the menu. Oh wait, could actually do the Yoimiya one. Yeah, why not? How random can that be to play an old ass story quest? Oh, I want to get my mobility on.
My contraptions are calibrated. Yeah.
Have you packed all your things? Make sure you brought the onigiri and rice cakes your mother prepared.
Don't worry, I have them all. They're going to last me days. Take care of yourselves while I'm out. And make sure you remind Mom to take her medicine on time.
Oh god, the soppy backstory because medicine is involved?
If running the store gets a bit too much, take some time off and wait for me to return.
Oh, Yoimiya, your mother and I got so worried when we heard that you were going so far abroad. We've never left the country, so we don't know how Outlanders might view us Inazumans, or if they'd even be willing to speak to us.
Oh, relax. Outlanders are friendly and warm.
Well, not all of them, but most.
Look at Toma from the Yashiro Commission. He's originally from Mondstadt, but everyone thinks he's a top-tier guy.
A mop tier? What mop? Oh! Do you mean the broken one at home? I just fixed it today, actually.
No, I said top, not mop. You know, Toma even sent us some wine from his homeland not too long ago.
We haven't heard this kind of friendly banter in a while, huh?
Oh, hey you two! It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Happy as ever?
I'm excited because I'm going on a trip soon. Many things have changed. Lots of Outlanders have come to Inazuma, and lots of Inazumans have gone out as well. You two have been adventuring all over Teyvat, so you might not be able to understand, but for us, this is a long-awaited chance to go out and fulfill our dreams.
That's right, the Sakoku decree is gone.
Ah, I remember you two. You're Yoimiya's friends, yes? Word of your incredible accomplishments has spread throughout Inazuma. My daughter's a big fan of yours. She said she'd love to be like you two.
Come on, Dad. Who's never dreamed of becoming a hero?
She has. What has she done in the quest again?
Oh, thanks. But I'm just your average artisan. The quiet life suits me better. But if an opportunity presents itself, why not try to show your stuff, right?
All right. Did you two come over today to order some fireworks?
Oh, sorry. I got carried away. Well, I'm gone. Dad's in charge of making fireworks. You've seen how skilled he is, so there's nothing to worry about.
Oh no, we aren't here to do business or anything. We just happen to be passing by.
Uh-huh. We are totally involved with Fontaine, but I haven't done this yet.
Oh, so we're all here with time to spare? What a treat! In that case, let's chat some more. I'm not in a rush anyway.
Sure. So, where are you planning to go?
No clue.
Huh?
I say that, but I do have a travel goal. To see Teyvat's grandest meteor shower. But I don't know when or where it'll happen. So, I figured I can search while I travel.
That's it? No details? Nothing?
Not right now. Since this meteor shower was originally something like a family legend. A long time ago, the Naganaharas were inspired to create new fireworks after watching such a meteor shower. Dad says that inspiration is a combination of what you see and what you know. Different people can see the same thing, but have different thoughts. Inazuma today is completely different from how it was in the past. If I can see this meteor shower, I'm sure I'll be able to come up with a new kind of firework.
Alright.
I know, right? Of course, my main reason is that I want to go and look outside Inazuma.
No need to be shy about it. You gotta play hard when you get the chance.
You know, you're right, Paimon. Is it just me, or have you gotten wiser since we first met?
Nope.
Paimon loves being friends with you since you say such nice things.
Make Sumeru your first stop.
Sumeru. I've heard of it. It has a ton of trees, a super impressive school, and a massive desert.
A division of school that specializes in studying the stars. Oh, so we will meet Layla again?
Yep, and everyone there is really smart, so Paimon's sure you'll get some answers from them about the meteor shower.
Really? But won't research people make fun of me or something if I ask them about a legend?
We won't know if something's real or not unless we ask. Don't worry, we got solid connections in there. Well, he does anyway.
Wouldn't I be taking up your time, though? I doubt this was in your schedule.
I'll be your guide this time, I guess.
Exactly! Relax, Yoimiya. You've helped us plenty of times before.
All right, then I accept your offer. Let's have some fun at Sumeru. Dad, you can have more peace of mind now that I'm traveling with them, right?
Oh, yes. Your mother and I will be much more at ease.
Remember, you two also need to take care of yourselves. I'll be back soon. Okay, let's head to Rito and catch a boat there.
What do you mean, boat? What's this boat you're talking about? I just used the power of teleportation. Just like now. Is it loading daytime? Oh. But almost enjoying the lovely ocean views along the way. Yumiya listens with rapt attention as you tell her, wow. Following the Vision Hunter Queen, your various adventures in Sumeru, the long voyage ends before you know it.
Wow. So, this is Sumeru? That tree's huge! Is the port built on top of it? And this place is amazing! It's way bigger than Rito's port. There are also a lot more stores here.
Oh, there's more cool stuff for you to see. Don't you worry.
Welcome to Sumeru.
This place is awesome! I had heard people describe it, but nothing beats seeing a place for yourself. If I hadn't seen the port with my own eyes, I could never have imagined such a place. So, the school you were talking about, the academia, is it here?
Nope, we have to head north from here and follow the river to reach Sumeru City.
Sumeru City, huh? I guess it's even more impressive than here?
This city has an even bigger tree.
Even bigger? Oh, I wonder if it's as grand as Sangonomiya Shrine. Whatever the case, why don't we go to Sumeru City? Oh, I'm so excited that I don't even know what I should be doing anymore.
The important thing about going on a trip is to enjoy yourself. You don't have to think so hard.
How about we walk around?
I'm just worried that if we don't get down to business soon, we'll take up too much of your time. But if you insist, then let's look around.
Oh, she's so peppy.
Welcome to Akara Crafts. Feel free to have a look around.
Wow, what are these? They're so cute.
This is our current bestseller, the Aranara carving. Their designs are based on the fairy tales that circulate amongst children, so they're very popular with them. Miss, are you from Inazuma? Oh, this would be a great gift for you to bring back home.
Oh, I know about Aranara. You two told me about them on the ship. I didn't think they'd be so cute. No wonder the kids like them.
How do you know how they look like if you can't see them?
Oh, they're all so pretty. Let me take a better look.
Paimon knew Yoimiya would like this kind of thing. But even she might have a hard time seeing a real Aranara.
Like being the star, that's why we told her they are from fairy tales.
Yeah, sorry, Yoimiya. But we need to keep our promise to the Aranara.
Wait, what? I would have shown her if I could. I would bring her to the Aranara village right now.
That's sad. Paimon doesn't think Yoimiya would mind too much. Her world's already chock full of imaginary creatures.
I think I'll get this one. Ooh, that one. And the other two that you showed me earlier.
You're buying that many?
Yep, I'm going to give them out to Saika and the others. They're going to love them. Oh, and these carvings can also be used as prizes in matches against the Arataki gang. They'd also look great lined up by the window. Think about it. You wake up, and the first thing you see are these adorable critters. Wouldn't they brighten up your entire day?
They start your day on the right foot, are they?
Okay, thanks. In that case, you take your pick too.
I go with this one?
For some reason, Paimon thinks it kinda looks like you, Yoimiya.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does.
Hello, Nara Paimon. My name is Aramiya.
The frick?
Is that how they talk? Hope I remember correctly.
That was really good! Wow, great memory! We only talked about Aranara that one time on the boat.
That's because they're so interesting. I'm pretty good at remembering those kinds of things.
Could you please package these up?
Of course. Thank you for your patronage. You all are an entertaining bunch. I hope you enjoy your time here in Sumeru.
That's about it for Port Ormos. Next up is Sumeru City.
Oh wow, we went to
Alright,
one store.
Let's get to it.
One store.
Wow, this market is even busier than the one in Port Ormos.
This is Treasure Street. Up from here is the Academia. Oh, and in that tree trunk is the Grand Bazaar. They're both pretty special places.
I just saw a group of people come down, and they were all wearing the same outfit. Is that the Academia's uniform?
That's right. They also wear hats with different designs, depending on which darshan they're in. For example, we'll be looking for someone from Watawahist. They know a lot about stars and stuff.
Does this mean that you need uniforms like those to get in and out of the Academia?
Paimon doesn't think so.
Something worrying you?
Won't we stick out if we go in like this?
So even you get shy, huh?
No, that's not what I meant. Let's pretend you're an Academia student, hard at work. Then in comes a bunch of Outlanders in strange clothes who gawk and run around everywhere.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets what you mean.
Might even attract the Matra's attention?
I don't think we have to be too self-conscious, but it's still something to keep in mind. Why don't we look around here first? I've been wanting to see the Zuber Theater anyway. As for the Academia, let's go once I get myself a set of Sumeru-style clothes.
Wait, are you actually getting new clothes?
But Paimon thinks you're overthinking it.
Alright.
Nilu might have some good recommendations.
Sounds good. If we can watch a performance of hers while we're at it, that'd be even better. All right, I'll be looking around here. I'm leaving the meteor shower inquiry to you two. Thanks a lot.
What? But...
No problem. We'll be right back.
That doesn't make any sense.
I won't go too far. And don't worry about me getting bored. I'm an expert at finding ways to pass time.
Staring in the void. Alright. Well then.
Yeah! Skyward!
We said we were gonna find someone from Watawahist, but now that Paimon thinks about it, no one really fits the bill.
Lila? Lila's probably having a tough time right now.
Paimon thinks Alhaitham might know something, but Paimon doesn't want to talk to him.
Well, at least she's straightforward.
Oh, why don't we just ask around? Maybe we'll run into someone from Watawahist.
Looks like you two are in a pickle. Why not consult someone who always tells you everything she knows?
Nahida! Oh, why are you here?
Thanks for the scare.
I'm here to meet with some researchers, but when I saw you two looking so troubled, I decided to follow. Looks like I showed up just in time.
Okay, we might as well tell you. We have a friend who's come to see.
Oh, what? I slipped.
I see.
Your face says that it's gonna be a long time before the next meteor shower.
My answer is going to be even more of a disappointment. You may have heard that the stars are related to people's fates.
Yeah, lots of times.
If the stars dictate destiny, then do you think that destiny is something that is unchanging and always follows predicted outcomes?
You have a point.
Would have achieved one of their ultimate goals.
According to current Watawahist research, a meteor shower is a celestial phenomenon that occurs due to the interference between many intricate fates. Their appearance is highly random. Some have tried coming up with ways to predict their occurrence, but the results are less than reliable. This is a far cry from folktales that claim meteor showers come at certain times and bless all who witness them.
So, you mean we won't be able to see one?
I'm sorry to disappoint you two.
If we tell this to Yoimiya, she'll be so disappointed.
This was a weird trip abroad for her.
What now? There has to be something we can do.
She does her best to protect the dreams of children. the kids on the beach, them both great Mujina Yokai. When she's the one who wants to see something, her fire has to be extinguished like this.
Are you two okay? It seems the news hit harder than I expected.
Paimon just thinks this isn't fair to Yoimiya.
People should be repaid for their good deeds.
I get it. From how you described her, I can see that she is a kind and caring soul. So, why don't we take a page out of her book and protect her dreams with a well-intentioned lie?
Oh? How do we do that?
It'll be a story about a meteor shower. You'll accompany her on a brief journey, do a bit of work here and there, and then receive the meteor shower as a reward. Oh, well, I can't summon a real meteor shower, but if it's in a dream, I can help out.
Wait, we drug her to sleep?
Oh, that would be great, Nahida!
Thank you.
Compared to what you've done for me, this is nothing. Use the meteor shower as a pretext to take Yoimiya all around Sumeru. Then, when you're ready, blow this. I'll tell the Aranara in advance. Once they hear the whole story, I'm sure they'll be willing to help.
Huh. Then the dream will probably be like the one we had in the Avidia Forest, when we first met Hypatia.
Oh, something's not right. Oh, whoops.
That was a real shocker. It was hard to tell that we were even in a dream.
Only later did we realize it.
Once the meteor shower ends and you all awaken from the dream, she'll probably realize what had happened. If you tell her the truth at that point, she should be a lot less disappointed.
Paimon thinks this is the best way to simulate the meteor shower. Thanks, Nahida.
Wait, I wonder, did I already get those? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. I already did.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Still, you two should get this story straight before you join up with your friend. If not, she's gonna see right through everything.
True. Let's discuss it on the way. So what we need to do is to make Yoimiya believe that the meteor shower is really happening, and be super convincing at how we sell it.
Complete some challenges and then reap the rewards.
If Paimon wanted to go see a meteor shower, the things Paimon would focus on the most would be...
Perfect vantage point.
Yes, exactly! We'll say we're trying to figure these two things out, but we'll actually be bringing Yoimiya around to see the sights and enjoy local food! Oh, well, easier said than done. We can't be too strict with our pretexts, but we can't be sloppy with it either, or she'll see through it. It'd be best if we could take a unique approach to making it fantastical, just like a real fairy tale. This is gonna be hard.
Plane of Euthymia when stars symbolizing wishes.
Oh, that's right. Don't people also talk about wishing on a shooting star? If we used wishes as the center of our story...
Meteor shower is something summoned by people's wishes.
Whoa, that sounds great! Alright then, we need a specific wishing spot or else the sky would be full of meteor showers.
Certain device to find this location, just like requires the observational instruments.
And then, while we're supposedly finding or making this device, we'll go around and have fun and eat good food! This is shaping up to be the perfect plot. After all, the device can be anything, and the location can be wherever. As long as we get Yoimiya to enter the dream at night, things will be fine.
Brain always works so well when food comes up.
There's nothing wrong with that. You should know Paimon pretty well by now. All right, let's go. Yoimiya's probably sick of waiting for us.
Ah!
Thanks so much. If it weren't for your help, I would have gotten lost already.
It's no problem. I'll be heading home then.
Why are you so depressed?
Just a minute. Wait. This is for you. This is an R&R carving I bought in Port Ormos. I heard it's very popular with kids, so here, have one.
It's alright. I didn't do much, really.
It's fine. Take it. Come on. Just look at its big, happy smile. You can display it at home or hang it on your wheelchair. It'll cheer you up. That might sound silly to you. Like, why do you have to be happy just because it is? But that's the magic of a smile. If you don't believe me, try it. Look at it a few times every day, and you'll understand.
Actually, I feel like I already do. You love talking, and you love smiling too. I just don't understand why you're so positive. I've never met anyone like you before.
What? That's depressing to hear, especially from a child.
Sorry, I'm not very good with words. But since you say so, I'll accept your gift.
Want me to take you home?
It's okay. I can head back myself.
Oh, great timing, you two.
It's something. Sorry, I'm currently having a little issue. Okay. I guess that is fine.
Who's that kid?
Oh, her? Her name is Aveen. I saw that she was looking quite forlorn, so I wanted to make sure she wasn't feeling left out or alone. She was pretty shy at first, but I explained that I just arrived in Sumeru and had gotten lost, so I needed someone to help guide me. She agreed and we made our way back here. There were so many paths here, and they're all twisty, turny, and up and down. It's hard navigating through them all.
She tell you what's on her mind?
No, she didn't want to talk about that, and I didn't ask. I get the feeling that'll bring up some unhappy memories. But if I had to guess, it's probably because she hasn't been able to explore the city for quite some time. All she said was that she's sick and doesn't know when she'll get better. Whenever we passed by busy crowds, she kept turning her head and taking in all the things around her. At first, I thought she was afraid that someone might bump into us. But when I caught a glimpse in her eyes, I only saw yearning and a deep sense of loss.
It's hard not to be down when something like that happens to you.
At first, she didn't really want to say anything to me at all. She just gave me yes and no answers. But what I really saw was just another child, and asked all the same things everyone else did about rugs, spices, cooking, and the differences between here and home. Eventually, I think I earned her trust. There were many things that she liked in the city, after all.
But she still looked super depressed.
I say that, but honestly, you two probably caught the majority of what she said. Gotta start somewhere. Oh, by the way, did you guys learn anything about the meteor shower?
You bet we did. Big time. You're in luck, Yoimiya. You'll be able to see the meteor shower from Sumeru.
Oh boy.
Really? That's great! If I had gone looking for it myself, I'm sure I would have missed it.
Not necessarily.
Huh? What do you mean?
Meteor showers appear in response to people's wishes.
They respond to wishes? Huh, I've never heard that one before. So it's not that you wish upon shooting stars, but that wishes summon them? In that case, I was born ready. Don't you worry.
Are you talking about how you want to use the meteor shower as inspiration for fireworks?
That's why I'm here, but I wouldn't call that my wish. I don't think that alone will call the stars down for us, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, she's adding her own spin onto this.
If that's the case, then we'll have to practice wishing a little.
Practice wishing?
Can you two come with me? Let me put my thoughts together and tell me if you understand. As for what my wish is, it's a secret for now.
Let's get someplace that better fits the mood.
Yeah, and we'll take the opportunity to show you some views you've definitely never seen before.
More places to see? All right, let's go.
Yeah, well now, eh? I really want. Oh god, I'm hurt.
Why isn't it working?
Alright. The power of teleportation.
Wow, is that what you two were talking about? Amazing. It's huge.
I should not say it.
Wait, it's not going to suddenly start moving, right?
I mean, we didn't figure out how to make a move.
Relax, it's completely still, and it's been ages.
That's true. It's green from all the overgrowth on it. All right, let's go. Now, this will make for quite the story.
Oh, we're already going to the next one.
wondering, have you seen your sister yet?
Nope.
Yep, but she
I
said
mean,
that
yeah.
she'd meet us at the end of our journey. And then she left.
I see. It seems she has her own things to worry about. But it's all right. At least you were able to talk. How did she look? Was she doing well? Had she changed in any way?
Well, according to him, nothing's really changed. He's hanging in there.
That sure is reassuring. I believe that you two will come to an understanding once your journey is over. You are siblings, after all.
I mean, she became a really evil person. I really like how the characters of the two are completely giving off completely different vibes. I looked at both videos where they talk to each other, and the male traveler is very sorrowful and seems like he doesn't really like to do these quote-unquote evil things. And the sister, when the sister is the abyss, she is downright, her vibe is downright evil in comparison. It's kind of weird that there's such a contrast in how those two voice actors deliver it. And I don't know if it was deliberate or if it just the way it turned out. Wait, are we going on the head of this?
We'd be able to climb all the way up here. What a great view! I just want to shout at the top of my lungs.
Wait, that's exactly what Navia did in Leo.
Yeah, and even though we might not be viewing the meteor shower from here, it's a good place to practice.
Oops, I was having too much fun and almost forgot about that. Before I left Inazuma, many people heard that I was looking for a meteor shower, so they told me that they wanted to make wishes. I told them that they could write their wishes down on paper, so I ended up collecting several dozens of wishes.
Whoa, that many?
So you want to help convey all those wishes?
That's part of it, but more importantly, I've been wondering why people link meteor showers and wishes in the first place.
Good question.
After a lot of thought, I think I figured it out. People use fireworks to remember their most precious memories, and these memories sparkle and shine each time the fireworks fly. In other words, fireworks symbolize the past. And shooting stars make people think of wishes, because wishes carry people's brilliant hopes and expectations for the future. One represents the past, and the other the future. They both bloom in the sky, but have completely different meanings behind them.
In the other shot, we just saw Celestia in the background.
It's really beautiful, isn't it?
Very true.
It's clear to me that I'm not the only one holding this belief. I'm sure my ancestor had similar views. I think that's how he drew inspiration from the meteor shower.
Oh god, just watch when Nahida says, "Oh, sorry, I wasn't able to make it happen. For some reason it didn't work and the meteor shower happened anyway."
His method was a wish of sorts to begin with, to join the past and future together and combine their beauty. At first, I wasn't completely serious about using the opportunity to travel abroad to see a meteor shower. But it became something like a mission once everyone had handed their wishes over to me.
Mia. Well said. And here Paimon thought you needed practice.
Huh? That was fine? You both understand what I'm trying to say? Honestly, I thought it was pretty messy. I mean, these are all abstract topics that evoke a sense of admiration that's hard to put into words.
Have you ever considered that if you can't find it, perhaps it doesn't exist? What?
Traveler?
Oh god, Paimon.
I did consider that possibility, and I won't lie. It'd be a real bummer if that were the case. I know that's the most realistic conclusion, and it's not like luck has to be on my side. But there's a premise to every legend, and that's belief. If I didn't take this step, it's not like a meteor shower would just rain upon me either. I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't have known that they respond to wishes, and I wouldn't have seen all these beautiful sights in Sumeru. So I'm looking forward to the rest of our journey. Every single step of it.
You really are amazing, Yoimiya.
What?
Oh, nothing. Paimon just thinks you're doing a good job with the wishes. Now we just need one other thing. Like we said earlier, we're gonna need to build a device.
Did we say that? We need to look for the purest ore in Sumeru.
Yep, and once we use it to create an observation device, we can find where the meteor shower will be.
Oh god.
I see. The purest ore.
Go somewhere else to look for it?
Then why don't we go back to Sumeru City and ask the blacksmith?
Oh boy.
I chatted with him a bit when Aveen was showing me around. He seems really knowledgeable. I bet he'll know something.
But wouldn't we be bothering him?
No one knows more about ore than a blacksmith.
That's true.
Let's go! I wish we could fly over.
I mean, I can.
What are we gonna do? If we really ask the blacksmith, he's gonna give us funny looks for sure.
We just have to roll with the punches.
You're right. Paimon will do her best not to say anything wrong. At first, Paimon felt bad about keeping Yoimiya in the dark, but now, it feels like we made the right decision.
Wanted to see that meteor shower. I wanted to have her cake and eat it too.
Yep, that's why we're doing all this.
I want to try something.
Yeah! Skyward!
Oh, okay, so there is a limit for how long that... Okay. I wanted to see that. I was wondering if it was all the way or not. Oh, I didn't give her special wings yet, I just realized. Are the green wings complementary? The green wings kind of make sense, but they're a little bit too green. No. I mean, in the end... They all don't really fit. I guess I go with green and green.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
You want to use the purest material to create a star observation device? That pair of specially crafted lenses should do the job. However, purest material is too vague. It'd be better if you were more specific.
Any alternatives?
Firstly, this all sounds rather, strange. I never heard that legend about meteor showers. You sure you're not just messing with me?
Sorry for the trouble, but we are kind of messing with someone.
Sorry, Inazuma's pretty far, so maybe some key information got lost across the ocean. Still, I want to at least give it a shot. Even though the information's vague, can you help us at all?
Well, sure. Why don't I use some materials that might fit the bill and create up a mock-up device for you?
That'd be great! Thanks so much for your help.
No need to be so polite. You're my customer. Also, this kind of project is a nice change of pace.
Maybe we can just pick a random one. It's not like we're really gonna use it anyway.
No, that won't do. I don't think I can justify that to myself.
Huh? Typo.
If these were for ordinary use, then it'd be acceptable. Barely. But if you want a product that is top-notch, this is far from ideal.
Why are you so interested all of a sudden?
Then what do we do?
Yeah, what now?
Don't worry too much about the material. If you think it'll be difficult to obtain, we can get it for you. I want to try all our options.
Since we're on the topic of legends, allow me to tell you one about blacksmiths. All of us in Sumeru know about this legendary forging material. It possesses excellent properties that are matched by no other. Using it to forge something is every blacksmith's dream. Some spend their entire lives searching for this material in vain, while others have it in their possession, yet never use it in their forge.
Huh? Why's that?
That's because the material is too precious. Many believe themselves unworthy to work with it due to a lack of skill. In other words, not only does it represent the pinnacle of material quality, but also the culmination of a smith's skills. I constantly practice and hone myself, so when I do encounter this material, we won't pass each other by like two ships in the night.
So, you mean that it symbolizes dreams?
What a coinky dink.
Dreams, inspiration, obsession, focus. Call it what you want. But if you take it to symbolize purity, then I believe it is your goal as well. We call it Earthstone, but in truth, neither I nor my colleagues have ever seen it. It's more like a goal, and also a warning.
This fits perfectly with the tale of the meteor shower. Then, why don't we go looking for it?
Is it even something we can find?
Should at least try. Treat it as a fun excursion.
Exactly! We're chasing down a legend after all. What's true or not doesn't matter as much. If we do find it, that's a big win for us. And if we don't, maybe we can still find something that could be used as a substitute.
When you put it like that...
Hey, excuse me. If I might intrude, have you seen a child in a wheelchair?
Aveen.
Yeah, she and I were hanging out not that long ago. What's the matter?
Do you know where she went? She hasn't returned home yet.
Huh? I wonder why. When we split up, she said she was heading home.
Oh, dear. Oh. I'm sorry if I seem worked up. I'm Aveen's mother. She's been depressed ever since she fell ill and was forced to use a wheelchair. I'm concerned about her mental health. If she does something reckless because she's not in a good state of mind...
Oh boy, that is...
It's okay, don't worry. We'll help you find her. I can't say that I know her very well, but I think she just has a lot on her mind and is trying to come to terms with her feelings.
That's reassuring. She doesn't want to tell me anything, probably because she thinks nothing she says would make either of us feel better. But I can't tell what she's thinking if we don't communicate. I'm worried that I'll panic and make things worse by saying the wrong thing.
Don't worry. I'm sure she has a reason for wanting some space to herself at the moment. We should just be open and understanding with her. But that does bring me to a question I've been mulling over in my head. Do you think there's something else going on in her life?
Not that I'm aware of. I just know the illness was a big blow to her. She's always been physically active. She absolutely loved to run and jump, and she told me that she wanted to become a great adventurer someday. But after she became ill, she lost strength in both legs. She hasn't been able to stand since. We've consulted with countless doctors, but they're all stumped. They said all she can do is slowly recuperate. No one can say for sure if she'll ever stand or walk again. She believes that her legs will never recover, and her dreams of seeing the world would be forever shattered. This was all too sudden, too unfair.
God, such an aspiration from a little child.
Okay, I understand. I'll find a way to bring her around. Sorry, but it looks like we'll have to put our meteor shower search on hold.
I mean, safety is more important.
We're coming with you!
Mr. Blacksmith, do you remember seeing a child in a wheelchair?
Sorry, afraid not. I've been keeping my eyes on my anvil. But you're looking for someone, I suggest dropping in on Sadeg. He's my supplier. If anyone's aware of the comings and goings in Treasure Street, it'd be him.
Do you know where we can find him?
He's probably resting just over there. It's not far.
Got it. Thanks for your help with everything. We'll go over there and see what we can find out. Don't worry, I don't think she's gone too far.
Thank you so much. He and I will continue asking around in the city. If you find her, please, let me know. Thanks again for helping.
Excuse me? Have you seen a child in a wheelchair?
Now that you mention it, that does ring a bell. I was moving some boxes at the time and I saw her pushing her wheelchair so hard she was panting. I asked if she needed help, but she didn't respond, as if she didn't hear me.
Sounds like there really was something on her mind.
Yeah, that was the impression I got too. What's wrong? Did she go missing?
Yes, so we're looking for her.
I see. That's rather worrying. I know. I'll ask my friends and see if they know anything. She went that way. If you ask people as you go, hopefully you'll track her down.
Okay, thanks. If you find out anything, don't forget to tell the people with the green scarves.
You mean the core of 30. Don't worry, I got it.
Well then.
Excuse me, we're looking for a child in a wheelchair?
Oh, I remember her. She went that way not too long ago. I asked her what she was doing. It's my job, after all. She just said she had something important to do and didn't want to be disturbed.
That seems a little weird.
Whatever the case, she left the city. If you follow that road, you should be able to find her.
Gotcha. Thanks a lot.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
And I'm really tempted to get another constellation for her. It's so fun to jump around like that.
Hello there. Did a child in a wheelchair pass this way?
A wheelchair? Oh, so that's what it was. I didn't get a good look, but something going pretty fast went sliding down that slope over there.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, how dangerous.
For sure. There's terrain of all sorts outside the city, and if that was the kid...
Got it. It was over there, right? We'll be going now. Thanks.
One is thankful for your information.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, she fell and can't get up.
Hey, are you alright?
I fell off my wheelchair. I can't move around without it. Why?
It's okay. You're okay. You're not hurt.
Is she?
I'll take care of her. Can you two look for her wheelchair?
No problem. We'll be right back.
Yeah! Skyward!
Oh.
It's the wheelchair. So the hilly churl took it.
What do you mean took it? It just fell down here. I just stuffed that in my pocket.
we're in luck. Looks like the wheelchair's still working.
That's good. Or else my family would have to pay for another one.
You feeling any better? I know that must have been really scary for you. It's all right. You're safe now. We'll bring you back. Do you feel okay telling me why you had to come here despite the risks? If you don't want anyone else to know, we'll definitely keep it a secret.
That's right. You can trust us.
The Aranara carving. My bestest friend. He went missing.
The carving? You mean the one I gave you?
He's already your bestest friend?
Yeah. My illness is really bad. It's not just my legs. I've forgotten a lot of stuff too. I used to love running. I loved the feeling it gave me, and the sound of wind rushing by my ears. But the longer I sit, the cloudier those memories get. I'm starting to forget how it feels to love something. But when I saw that wood carving, I remembered that I once had a best friend. He'd always run with me.
Wait, was he an Aranara? Paimon meant that it couldn't have been an Aranara, right? They're just fairy tale characters.
But they aren't. They're real. They couldn't be more real.
Hey, I understand. Okay, let's calm down. Tell us what happened so we can help you.
Sorry, I got carried away. And I don't have any evidence to show you. Everyone says you can't see Aranara anymore once you become an adult. You have to say goodbye to your Aranara friends forever. I can't remember his name, or how he looked like. And soon, I'll even forget that he used to run with me. I don't want to become an adult. Not like this.
I understand now. When you saw that carving, you were reminded of your friend. You came out here to look for him and remember that friendship, no matter how difficult things got. Isn't that right?
Yes. I want to see him. I want to tell him that I'm not angry with him, and that I didn't want to break our promise. But then, this happened. I'm not angry with him. Not at all.
Cheer up. Something beautiful has happened.
Beautiful?
That's right. You remembered something about the Aranara, haven't you? Once you start remembering more things, you'll be able to find your friend again. And I'll help you.
Yoimiya, does this mean that you can also see Aranara?
Sorry, I don't know if I can. I've only just arrived in Sumeru. Maybe I haven't seen one yet, or maybe I can't see them at all. But that doesn't matter. Whether I can see them or not doesn't change my belief that you can.
What do we do?
What do you mean, what do we do?
Paimon really wants to help her. She didn't deserve any of this. Not her illness, or being separated from her friend. But
We helped too, but before that what? Yoimiya, can we talk?
Huh? Me? Sure. Sorry. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. What's wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden.
How do you plan to help her?
Oh, did you think I was overpromising back there? Don't worry, I have experience with this kind of thing. To her, reuniting with her Aranara friend is the result. But recapturing her past joy and belief in herself is the process. And that's where our help is needed. I'm guessing that her sudden illness made her feel like she may not be able to realize her dreams anymore. It also made it difficult for her to hold on to the happy memories and dreams she had. Everyone has their own imagination. After some chance coincidence, she met Aranara. So as long as we help her rediscover that same feeling she once had, her Aranara will return naturally.
oh, so that's what you're thinking.
Adults only want to believe in objective reality. In doing so, they may unintentionally do harm to the innocent fantasies of children. But I think there are ways to get even subjective things back. So, how about it? Want to help me out?
I don't understand. When did we ever promise the Aonawa not to show that they exist?
Looks like all this excitement made you forget your original goal again.
If we didn't do anything to help, I wouldn't be able to watch a meteor shower, even if it appeared right now. And would the stars really want their caller to have such a heartless soul?
I don't doubt your reasoning.
What are you trying to say?
Because we can actually summon the Aranara.
I'll apologize to them later. You're a good Nawa, Noemia.
Really?
Oh, finally.
Just watch. We have some tricks up our sleeves.
Whoa. So, this is an Aranara.
She's flabbergasted. Wait, you don't even get a voice actor? Very unexpected. The Lord of Denver did not say that there would be a strange Nawa. Our Nawa trust Golden Nawa. If that were not so, I would not have appeared. There were circumstances, I'm afraid.
I'm the one who should be apologizing. Sorry, let me explain. I know that you only want to be seen by people you trust. It's rash of me to butt in. But this girl once had an Aranara as her best friend, and they haven't met in a very long time. She's been quite ill, and her world has been turned upside down. It's been so long since she's been able to see her friend that even her memory of him has become hazy.
Why do I have the feeling that Awanawa is on an adventure himself to get some kind of medicine to heal her and hasn't come back yet?
Parting with a friend like that is too sad, and she never wanted that to happen.
I remember Nawa Aveen and Ada Shani. All Nawa grow up, and when they do, they will say goodbye to their young selves. All Nawa want to prepare for that, but the truth is, very few succeed.
That's why I want to help her. Her world is still very small. Too small for all the sadness she has to bear. As things are, all she can do is sit alone and think about how happiness is leaving her little by little. About how life has been so unfair to her.
I understand her world very small, so disappointment very large.
Yes. Maybe we're already used to bad luck, and we know how to deal with feelings of sorrow and disappointment, but this is her first time dealing with any of this. Life can trip anyone up. What's most important in times like this is for us to support one another.
Seems that Red Nawa has not yet grown up.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Time is very important to Nawa. Nawa walk with time. They remember much and they forget much. But Red Nawa is different. You know how young Nawa think? The warmth in your heart is very pure and it's fierce like the sun. I believe you are trustworthy, Nawa.
So, that means...
I can bring you all to see Arada Shani.
Thank you!
Thanks for trusting us.
Shani is in Matiyami forest, but Nawa Avi might not be able to see Arashani unless she's prepared. It is not very complicated or difficult though, let me lead the way. But that they didn't even bother to give them canon voices.
Paimon's been meaning to ask what you meant by prepared.
Now our Aveen is not completely remembered. Memories and dreams are both necessary.
Dreams? But I'll never be able to stand again. Even if I can recover, I don't know how long that'll take.
Such worries are not needed here. Now Aveen, you must remember, dreams are connected to your heart, not your body.
My heart?
I led you this far, but now Aveen must find her precious things by herself.
Huh? He's gone just like that? It looks like the sky here has changed somewhat.
My heart.
Did she just stand up?
I stood up.
Wow, a miracle.
It wasn't hard at all, and it didn't feel weird. It was like how things were before I got sick.
How did that happen?
Wait, so that means
We're inside a dream?
not our first time in one. No wonder Araporva said not to worry. Aveen can move freely in this dream.
Oh.
Wow, that's amazing. Is this the power of my heart?
How amazing! Now we can all look for Arashani together.
Wait, we're actually in a dream world?
Come on, let's race. Let me see how good you really are.
I might not have recovered yet. Whatever, let's go. I won't lose, not even to an adult. And off she goes. Well, this was easy. Paimon thought she'd need more time.
It's the power of a wish.
That's true. Let's catch up with them.
Oh, okay.
Got her!
You're good.
If we had run any further, you would have caught up.
Aveen was neck and neck with Yoimiya. I've outran lots of adults before. Long legs don't necessarily mean you run faster. Training's important too.
I won't even be able to compete with you in a few years. Let's see. Where should we go next?
Look! Something's floating up ahead!
Looks like a star?
Does it want us to follow it?
Maybe. Let's follow it.
How did they get up there? Do they all have gliders or something? Oh wait, trial Yoimiya. Alright.
Want to keep chasing after it? You're not feeling worn out yet?
Getting tired is part of running, and I love everything about running.
Whoa! What do you mean running? We are flying mostly. We are doing my way, the bird way. We fly. Oh, how much further are you going?
There are so many huge mushrooms here. They're big enough to lie on.
That's not what they're for. Let me show you.
Oh, so it's for jumping? Watch this.
Oh. Oh god, I almost crushed my ankles.
So, this is our destination? But Paimon doesn't see an Aranara, just this big stone. I'm so happy. I almost forgot how it feels to be this happy. You know, at first, it felt like my world had shrunk down to a tiny space. But as long as I continue moving forward, new sights will always appear in front of me. And my world will keep expanding before my eyes. Even though I don't know how I did it, I know I have you all to thank.
Oh, that's not important. What's important is that you remember the joy of going through the world. Our memories don't just symbolize our past, they can also shine a light in our future.
Even Yoimiya hasn't realized she's in a dream.
Once you find the hope in your heart again, that happiness will come back to you.
Yes. Thank you, Yoimiya. Thank you all. Let's keep looking for Arashani. It doesn't look like he's here. Yeah. Then why would the star lead us here?
The stone really stands out. Maybe that's where he will be birthed from.
I don't know how to explain this. I don't know what it is, but it feels very familiar. Almost like it's a part of me.
I know. Could this stone be your Earthstone?
Earthstone?
Yoimiya is good at ad-libbing. I'd almost forgotten about that.
It's a very rare ore that symbolizes a person's aspirations and dreams. Since you can see it, that means you've found what you've lost.
Is that how it works? It's just like in fairy tales. I thought I'd stopped believing in those. But I'm glad that I found that belief again.
Oh god.
They passed right through!
Let's go after them.
Hey, Yoimiya! Hey! Well, we have no choice.
In we go.
We passed through, but nothing seems to have changed.
It's been a while now, Avi. It really has been a while, yes?
Arashani?
Why do you look sad? Oh, our Shani knows you are happy.
The R&R is sure of a flair for magical journeys. They not only helped Davine find her best friend, but they also showed us what an Earthstone is. Oh, we have to look for one of our own later to make the purest lens.
Yep. It's kind of funny, but Paimon thinks we can actually do it.
That's an adventure for you.
But we have to bring her back to Sumeru City first. Her mother must be worried sick.
Wait, so is that an actual Awanawa or is this just... Before you know it, what? I couldn't read that fast.
The dream ended.
We dreamed a most lovely dream. Don't look so lonely. He's right next to you.
Arashani, you're still here.
Our Shani wants to say sorry. It's not that our Shani did not want to fight Nawa. Our Shani could not remember the time. The time? Our Shani does not dare enter the city. Our Shani did not see Nawa Aveen, so our Shani thought you had made new friends. That is normal and unavoidable. It is not something to be grieved.
It's okay. I understand. This happened because I lost sight of myself. But I think I understand now. Yoimiya's right. Everyone gets bad luck, but we have to support each other through unlucky times. Thanks for helping me rediscover my memories and dreams. I won't let your work go to waste.
You've also helped us a lot, so don't be so humble. To be honest, we didn't know where to start with Earthstone. But now that we're on this track, I think we'll find it easy.
Yoimiya, you need this Earthstone because you want to see a meteor shower?
Yep. Oh, once we find it, you should come with us.
If that's how things are, I'm happy to lend you my Earthstone.
The frick?
What just happened? Did you just take glasses out of your chest?
I have no idea what's going on either.
How'd you know we need this?
I didn't. I just thought that since you helped me find my precious friend, I should help you using something precious to me. And then the light turned into this. Is this what you needed?
Thank you. I didn't expect us to solve our problem like this. All right, time to give it a go.
Deus Ex Machina bullshit? Are you serious?
Not that I know how to use it, but let's see what my intuition says.
The device is just done. The blacksmith doesn't even get the gratification to finally work with a material such as an earthstone. That's sad. I feel like the blacksmith got robbed of his experience of finally getting to work on a material no one else seemingly dared to do.
Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I think I see it! Oh, it was, pretty obvious. Come on, I'll lead the way. Once we're done watching the meteor shower, I'll accompany you home. Also, thank you for helping us. Actually, let me scrap the pleasantries and give you a heartfelt compliment instead. You all are great storytellers.
What coincidence, I would say the same for you, Ednava. Alright. I have to somehow get up there.
Skyward!
Huh? Cutscene. 30 FPS, just like God intended. Why? Why is it a 30 FPS cutscene? Whoa. Wait, aren't meteor showers supposed to come from the sky and not coming up from the ground? Wait, why are we jumping? What? You're kidding me, right? Seriously, you're just jumping like that? What if you missed the star? And how are you getting down now? Is this now a dream or is this real? I mean, it's a game, but still, come on. Something like that hasn't happened before. Oh wait, what? Why are you falling? Well, they are kinda like fireworks. What about the little kid? She's one of those explosions? No, okay.
Just like fireworks.
Wait, so was this a dream now still? Or was it a second dream? Did we actually use the thing? Okay, so it was all a dream. So it was dreamception? What happened?
We're waking up already? But Paimon wants to watch more.
The meteors we summoned flew up from the ground. They were exactly like fireworks.
So they never left the dream, they were just in a dream within a dream?
I could have kept watching that forever. That was the realest, grandest, most magical dream I've ever had.
Paimon, too! Paimon didn't expect you to just pull us onto that shooting star, though.
Honestly, I didn't think about it at all. I just thought it'd be a shame if we didn't try something crazy.
You knew that it was a dream?
You know me. It really doesn't matter to me if our experience was real or a dream. I really should thank you two, though. You set all this up as a backup plan because you knew that meteor showers are hard to catch, right? Don't worry, I loved it so much. I think this ranks as the absolute best gift I've ever been given.
Oh, whew. That's good. Paimon was afraid you might be angry after hearing the truth.
Why would I be? I dreamed about helpful, friendly, cute Aranara. I dreamed that we ran and jumped atop large mushrooms and we discovered Earthstone in a very unexpected way. And when I thought we had woken up, the next part was even more amazing. From her heart, Athene brought forth Earthstone glasses. We found meteors that flew up from the Earth. And we even became one with the shooting stars themselves.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't bring anything out of her chest. That was because we were still in a dream. Who's to say we've woken up?
That's right. Dreams themselves may be imaginary, but they're also experiences that can never be relived or replicated. If we were sticklers about truth and fiction, we would have missed out on so much beauty and emotion.
I mean, that is true. Wow, that is actually a high quality story quest.
You sure know your way with words. Paimon's gonna bump you up a few places on the Paimon's best friend list.
So there's a leaderboard for that?
By the way, the Aranara, they don't usually like,
Oh yeah! They're so cute! We really have to thank those lovely carvings.
the wood carvings?
Yeah! If we hadn't seen those wood carvings, then we wouldn't have dreamed of such cute Aranara.
Oh, she thought that was also part of the dream.
Huh.
Yumia gets it. I think they're cuter than the carvings.
Don't worry, I know. I think they're very cute, and I'm happy to protect them. Well, it's almost time. Let's send her home.
Okay.
Sumeru's such a nice place. I'll be back for sure.
She will stand up. There's no way they would make that happen, right?
You will always be welcome here. Athene would be happy to see you again.
It's a deal. I'll be waiting for you.
You got it.
Yoimiya, before you go back, I want to tell you about my new dream. I want to travel to Inazuma on my own and watch a fireworks show there.
Wow, that's impressive. I didn't expect to be introduced to new customers while on vacation. Don't worry, I'll make you some fireworks that you'll never forget. You too as well. No matter how busy your adventures get, remember to come back to Inazuma. We'll always welcome you no matter when you drop by. You gotta come and watch the fireworks this meteor shower inspired as they soar high in the sky.
Sounds like a plan.
Take care. May all your days be filled with happiness.
Every day and forever. Oh yeah, by the way, have a look at this.
An hour carving?
That's right. This is the one you helped me pick. And you said it looked kind of like me. I went to buy another one. This one's for you. Look at it whenever you're feeling down. Who knows? Maybe it'll raise your spirits. If nothing else, you'll know that I'm supporting you all the way. Of course, meeting in person is still better.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll be heading back now. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. I really loved the trip you prepared for me. In fact, I'm totally impressed. No matter where you two go, I know that our friendship and its warmth will support you. So, go forward, to the end of your journey and to the ends of this world. See you around.
Huh. That was not bad. Not bad at all. So, I have to kill a few, like, quarter of an hour. Not a quarter. 3 quarters.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Alright. Anything else? No. Okay, in that case, still have to do one of my weekly bosses. I think this is just wind down time. I will try to get more items to ascend her more. And I have to pay a visit. Yeah, to this one. Since... And again, maybe. Nah, that's boring. I don't do this to you. I do this on my own. I rather do something more fun. I want to see more of Chaos hangout things. Wow, so this is only one consecutive thing. Okay. Oh, but I have to take a little pee break. Before that, change back to my mobility squad.
Yeah! Skyward!
Gundafar, we are in the middle of a war. Your place is at the front lines by my son's side. Pray tell, what provokes your unwarranted return to the palace?
A matter of utmost importance, Your Majesty, such that I must personally report it to you.
Huh. Outdoor theater. Looks fun.
Where were we just now? Travel expenses?
Ah, yes. Here's what I was thinking about the unused funds. Given that the acting Grand Masters saw fit to allocate these funds to my trip in the first place, I think it's my responsibility to make sure that every last mora is put to good use. In other words, what do you say we find a way to spend the remaining budget? Perhaps a fancy meal at a nice restaurant? Or a river cruise that takes in the sights of Sumeru City? Or we could buy a few nice mementos to take home.
I can't believe you're talking so openly about living it up at the public's expense. Isn't this embezzlement? Oh no, let's go with this.
Hey, no need to put it like that. Let's keep walking. We can consider it some more on the road. The rules of the Knights of Favonius state that any and all expenditures during a business trip are counted as travel expenses. That's more than enough justification to live a little. Of course, with me being here on my own, it was looking like a wasted opportunity. But now that I've run into you, why don't we make this a joint trip? You're always so busy. It's high time you gave yourself a proper break. Even the sharpest blade loses its edge if it's always in use. Regular maintenance is essential for reliable performance. And anyway, life is short, so we should make the most of the time we have. Right now is the perfect time to relax and enjoy ourselves. And who knows how many other chances we'll get. So come on, what do you say?
Let me take you somewhere new. We can't spend public money for our own amusement, nah.
Great. Music to my ears. I'll cover the travel costs, of course. There's nothing more enjoyable than the company of a good friend. Let's call this a nice little excursion to round off my long business trip. Now, let me think where we should go. I've seen a lot of Sumeru already, so let's go for someplace new. How about Liyue? I'd be heading past there on my way back to Mondstadt anyway, so it's not out of the way.
No problem, I show you around.
Well, lucky me. I'll hold you to that. Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs frequently corresponds with the Knights of Favonius, so the address on their letterhead is one of the few places I'm familiar with. I don't have much luggage, so it won't take me long to pack. Give me a moment, and then we'll head there together. I've heard that there's lots to see and do in Liyue, but I'm sure you're more familiar with the place than I am, so I'll leave the itinerary to you.
No awful. I have friends all over Liyue.
Excellent. Well, hopefully I'll get to know some of these friends for myself. It's such a satisfying feeling to just drop everything, go on a long trip, and see something new. Who knows who we might cross paths with? We might even end up going on an impromptu adventure. Just like how I met you in Port Ormos, and now we're here. Come on, let's see what's up ahead. Do you know this shop? It looks pretty nice from the outside. Shall we take a look?
Welcome to Mingxing Jewelry. We are a long-established trader of precious stones. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Let me see. Ah, some nice jewelry you've got here. Maybe I can grab something with a local flavor as a souvenir. What do you think, traveler? See anything that suits my style? I trust your judgment.
if they sell anything off the shelf. Oh, on the first day of your trip? Goods from Mingxing you don't come cheap, are you sure? Something off the shelf?
Ah, you're interested in souvenirs. If you're struggling to decide, you might want to consider getting some jade. You can't go wrong with a nice jade pendant. They're an elegant addition to your look, whatever your age or gender. If you're looking for a specific design, we can make it to your specifications. It does take some time to fulfill an order, however. High-quality jade is hard to come by, so our waiting list is at least a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a pity. I'm just visiting and I won't be in town for very long. So as much as it pains me to do so, I'm afraid I'll have to leave this beautiful bijou behind.
No worries at all, sir. If you're looking for something off the shelf, why not go and see Mr. Shurto at the Jade Mystery? He also deals in jade and precious stones.
Oh, you mean the jade betting guy?
Exactly. But on that note, let me give you a word of advice. There's no risk in purchasing a piece of jade that's already been cut. But you could lose all of your mora betting on uncut rocks. I won't say any more, as I don't want my fellow vendors to think I'm bad-mouthing them. But I think you catch my drift. It's only human nature to spend a little when you're on a trip, but don't be too hasty to part with your cash. The Ministry of Civil Affairs takes everyone's economic well-being very seriously, and they often send out the Millilith to spread public awareness of well-known scams. As guests here, I'd encourage you to watch out for anyone trying to rip you off.
I think that's sound advice wherever you go into that. We appreciate it, boss.
Welcome! Looking for uncut stones or pre-cut jade? We've got plenty of both for your viewing pleasure.
Uncut stones. Ah, yes, we were just briefed on that. Let's take a look at the pre-cut jade.
Mustn't rush into a purchase. We should be careful.
I believe I detect a quiet but distinct tone of apprehension in your words. Please rest assured, there's nothing to be quite so wary about with my business. Feel free to peruse at your leisure. I think you'll find that everything I do here is entirely above board and legitimate, and I sell only pure and unadulterated goods. No scam guaranteed. Sure, you can bet on jade and lose if you're unlucky, but that doesn't make it a scam. My terms are clear and transparent, and I only do business with willing customers. What scammer can claim that?
Sounds perfectly reasonable. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much the vendor is charging. If the customer decides to hand over their money, they're taking the bait of their own free will.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you understand. Although your peculiar phrasing at the end there, you almost make it sound as if I really am scamming people.
Oh, you're being self-aware again.
Anyway, betting on jade is what it is. Feel free to try your luck, but if you can't afford to lose, then it's not for you. We don't need to cause each other any trouble. I'll leave you to browse at your own pace now while I deal with other potential customers.
Amber-colored jade would probably make for a good souvenir.
You really think you're buying it?
Why not? This is a quirky little place. Somehow, I'm inclined to entertain him for a bit.
Scalapis pieces are more, does not have better quality pieces than these.
Well, if you're not interested, then I guess we'll pass.
No, actually I want it, but none of the choices...
Ahoy there, Captain! Fancy seeing you back in town. Struck any gold lately?
What, a poor sailor like me? You must be joking. I barely managed to make ends meet. What about you, Shurto? Still scamming people with your pile of rocks?
Hey! Keep your voice down. Can't you see I've got customers? But more to the point, when have you ever seen a customer get scammed in my store?
I mean, you want the full list, or... Hold up, is that Captain Kaya? What, brings you to Liyue?
Oh, just taking a short trip with my friend. It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a good while, hasn't it?
Anywhere you'd recommend I visit while I'm here?
Let me think. Wanmin Restaurant's always a pretty good bet. Chef Mao's daughter is a skilled chef, and their prices are very reasonable. My wife can't get enough of their boiled fish. You could give that a try. And, speaking of my wife, she won't let me forget what a great help you've been to us before. So thank you, on her behalf.
Your wife? Ah, yes. How is she doing these days? Keeping well?
Very well, thank you. Very well. Anyway, I've got something I need to do down at the South Wharf, so my apologies, Captain Kaya, but I'd better get going.
All right. See you.
That was odd.
Ah, I finally remembered who that was. Captain Wu. He runs a transport business between Mondstadt and Liyue.
I see. So you went through that whole conversation with no idea who you were talking to. Well, that explains the generic pleasantries and the general awkwardness. Old Wu's usually quite the chatterbox, so it's very unusual for him to just take off mid-conversation. How exactly do you two know each other anyway?
Maybe he owes Kaya a favor?
An educated guess. Yes, you could put it like that. It's pretty straightforward, honestly. The captain was making a delivery to Mondstadt when his ship sprang a leak. He overexerted himself fixing it and keeping the cargo dry, and ended up passing out from exhaustion. I took him to Mondstadt to recover.
Well, it still seems strange to me. Sure, he's hardly the most charming conversationalist, and he's also mighty stubborn, but all of us know Old Wu is an honest and kind-hearted man. His eldest was once playing on that big rock over there when he took a tumble and injured himself. I helped to patch the kid up, and the next day, Old Wu was here to buy a couple of uncut stones. I'm just surprised he was so quick to excuse himself, that's all. Normally, he's the kind of guy who, if you run into him on the street and he owes you a favor, he'll grab you by the hand and thank you profusely until you ask him to stop.
Well, stubborn I can believe. Someone had drilled a gaping hole in his ship, and the water was coming in fast. How he managed to make it all the way to Mondstadt, not to mention with his cargo intact, I have no idea.
Someone drilled a hole in his ship? Oh dear. It must have been one of the less savory captains out there trying to sabotage his business so they can squeeze their way into the market. When competition is stiff, sometimes things get ugly. It's the way of the world, unfortunately. His line of work isn't easy. The poor fellow usually has to set sail before the break of dawn. He's been loitering around a lot these past few weeks, though. I thought maybe he'd come into some Mora. Competition is fierce these days, and there's not a lot of Mora to be made in shipping. So every day he stays idle is another negative in the books. I do wonder what's gotten into him. Anyway, I digress. We merchants protect our goods like our own lives, so who knows? Maybe he had some important cargo to see to. Either way, good sir, don't mind him.
Kaya's a good knight.
I am an upstanding member of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Just look me in the eyes. Don't you find me trustworthy?
Since you asked about recommendations earlier, you're here from Mondstadt, yes? Might I suggest the tea house is somewhere to rest your legs? If memory serves, they're just about to retell the tale of Bravebeard the Valiant from the top. Why not pay them a visit?
Huh. Sounds interesting enough. Let's check it out.
I'm hungry.
Take it easy.
Pardon me.
Huh. So this is the Heyu Tea House.
Oh, look who's here. Let's find some seats.
We meet again, Captain Kaya. What a coincidence. Twice in one day.
How are you already chilling at the Heyu Tea House?
Oh, that didn't take me long. And I ran the whole way.
Wu, weren't you just at Wanwen Bookhouse buying a book for your daughter? What's this talk about the wharf?
Shh, just leave it be, Anjong. There's no need to embarrass him right in front of everyone else. I take it that you two aren't from around these parts. I'm a caravan guard by trade, and meeting people from all over the world is one of the main perks of the job for me. Why don't you join my table so we can get to know each other?
Oh, seems like the tea house is the place to be in Liyue. Feels like I'm back in the angel share. Did you manage to get something for your daughter just now, Captain Wu?
Yes, thank you. If it weren't for you, Captain Kaya, she might not have even made it into this world.
I'm so lost, Wu. What's the story here?
Your wife's originally from Mondstadt, isn't she? Did you run into Captain Kaya when you were there on business, or when you were visiting the in-laws?
The latter.
So wait, you two have met more than once? Saved you more than once? Oh no.
Oh, this is so humiliating. Anyway, back when my wife was pregnant, we were taking a trip to Mondstadt to visit her parents this one time, when we were mugged by a group of treasure hoarders near Dawn Winery.
Oh, that sounds awful. Were either of you hurt?
I mean, he's still here, and he's still got all his limbs, so they can't have roughed him up too bad. I'm guessing Captain Kaya stepped in before they could do either of you any serious harm, huh?
Yes, he did. Thankfully, he heard my wife crying for help and drove them away. My wife was injured and quite shaken up by the ordeal. So he took her to the winery and asked them to look after her.
So what happened to you? Where did you disappear to?
I was in the water.
Huh? What did you jump in the water for? You know they can still get you in there, right?
No, that's not... They threw me into the water and, stripped me of all my clothes.
They did what? Did they have a weird fetish or something? Stripping a sailor naked and throwing him into the water? It's not like you were going to drown. So, then what? I take it you swam to shore?
The treasure hoarders always move in groups, and fighting back when you're outnumbered isn't usually an option. It's no surprise that they quickly overpowered Captain Wu. I'm just glad that everyone made it out all right at the end.
Captain Kaya, please, there's no need for you to try to save face for me like this. I already owe you so much. You don't have to do anything more. Yet, despite that, I somehow only ended up humiliating myself further. Oh, there's no point in me trying to save face now. They tossed me into the water to humiliate me, and to use it as leverage to get my wife to pay up. But they didn't know that I could swim. What I'd intended was to pretend to drown, then sneak back onto shore while they weren't looking, and find a way to rescue my wife. That was before Captain Kaya appeared out of nowhere and saved the day. So then I figured I'd get out of the water, get dressed, and catch up with you. But God knows what they did with my clothes. I couldn't find them anywhere. By the time I gave up looking for them, you were most of the way to the winery, so I had to run after you with nary a thing on myself.
Outrageous!
So, what happened next?
I made it to the winery, but the maids noticed me first, and they called the Lord of the Manor out to give me the beating the treasure hoarders never got around to.
What the frick?
After my wife recovered consciousness, she had to have a long talk with the young lord to explain everything. He then escorted us both safely to Stonegate.
Why would you just beat up a naked person?
Oh, whoa. I'm sorry. But...
Ugh, good luck living that one down.
Trust me, I know. My wife never lets me forget.
I'm sorry, Captain. I wasn't intending to share that story.
It's fine. It's my own fault for thinking I could sweep it under the carpet and forget about it. I don't know if I can ever repay you for all you've done. That's why I get so embarrassed every time I run into you. Still, it won't stop me from trying. You and your friend are here to catch the storyteller, right? The tea's on me. It's the least I can do. In fact, they do serve some food here, too, but it's not the best. Okay, let me run and get some fruit to share. I'll be right back.
Alright. Chat with... Oh.
Oh, poor Wu. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. It's just...
Yeah.
I wonder how much Fanaria caught of that. Old Wu really has no filter, does he?
Fanaria?
He really didn't have to share all the details of that story. But since he didn't seem to mind, I wasn't about to stop him.
Did you ever bring up the whole story on Did you forget about what happened to him?
I did actually forget at first. But once he brought up his daughter, the memory of his naked escapades came flooding back. D-Luke thought some pervert was harassing the maids. He charged straight out the door, great sword in hand and raring to go. I haven't seen him so angry in a long time. So many people owe me favors nowadays. It's hard to keep track of them all. I really should go check my favors ledger once I'm back and refresh my memory.
That's alarming.
Hey, you didn't think I was being serious, did you? Do I really strike you as the kind of person to keep track of favors in a notebook? I just helped the guy out on a couple of occasions because I happened to be in the right place at the right time.
I'm back with fruit. Please help yourselves, everyone. My treat.
Thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. It's just a few fruits, nothing extravagant. Once my new pharmaceutical business takes off and I have Mora to spare, I'll get you a proper thank you gift and send it to the Knights of Favonius.
Pharmaceutical business? So you found a new career? No more shipping?
Shipping's impossible work nowadays. There's too much competition and the margins are too small. So I've decided to switch gears. I'm going to become a partner of Boo Boo Pharmacy and provide funding for a brand new medication they're producing. It's specially formulated to treat seasonal joint and limb pain. If you didn't know, it's a very common health complaint among sailors, but also extremely difficult to treat. I've suffered from it myself, which is why I know that a lot of people stand to benefit from this once it enters the market. It's a good cause and a stable source of income. Whichever way you look at it, it's a step up from the back-breaking work I did before. I've already had some talks and invested 1 million Mora for the first round of funding.
That's impressive, Wu. I wouldn't have thought you had the connections for something like that. So is it Dr. Baiju that you're in talks with?
Oh no, not Dr. Baiju. Actually, it was his master, Dr. Baifudze. His medical expertise and clinical experience are second to none, and he really cares about his patients. He gave me a few of his traditionally formulated bone-strengthening pills when he saw me suffering from my leg pains one day. It was like a miracle cure. The pain immediately went away.
Dr. Baiju's master.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I told him I'd be enthusiastically recommending his medicine to the other guys at the docks. And after some hesitation, he just went right ahead and wrote up a prescription for me, completely for free. He said that he shouldn't really be handing out free prescriptions since, and I quote, "It goes against generations of tradition handed down by our forebears." But he just felt like it was the right thing to do. What a great guy.
He got scammed.
But I got chatting with Dr. Baiju recently when the Secure Transport Agency did a delivery for Boo Boo Pharmacy. He told me that his master has already passed away.
Huh? Why would he say something like that? I mean, the guy's old, but he's still in great health.
Captain Wu, where did you meet this old master?
Just out on the street? I know that sounds dubious, but this is an educated and respectable gentleman we're talking about. There's no faking that.
Hold on a second. I just remembered something. My nephew-in-law met a medicine seller not too long ago, too. He also described it as a miracle cure. He spent a lot of Mora on it, but when he brought it to Boo Boo Pharmacy, Herbalist Gui took one look and told him he'd bought nothing but regular painkillers. This Baifudze you met, did he by any chance have a goatee and salt and pepper hair?
He did.
If I may, Captain Wu, there's a lot of Mora involved here. It seems like it would be worth asking this Dr. Baiju about his master, just to set the record straight. You could show him the medicine as well. Clearly there's some misunderstanding here.
You're right, Captain Kaya. A quick trip to Boo Boo Pharmacy and I can get Dr. Baiju to clear all of this up. I'm sure it's all... hopefully it's all fine.
He left in a hurry. He must be stressed out of his mind right now.
Should we go with him for moral support? I know Dr. Baiju, maybe I should go and help?
Hey, let him deal with this, okay? No point in you stressing yourself out too. Fraud or not, it's up to Captain Wu to figure out exactly who he's gotten himself involved with. I'm no Dark Knight hero, or martial arts hero for that matter, and neither are you. Wait, or are you? Now that I think about it, I can see you having a secret double life as a martial arts hero here in Liyue. You certainly have the personality for it.
Oh, I wish. I'm still waiting for a character like that. If a character like that has super cool animation, elemental skill, and burst, then is really... Basically, if they release Tifa, I will spend all the Primo gems I have left at that point.
Either way, Liyue has its own rules and regulations. Best to let the Ministry of Civil Affairs deal with this in the proper manner. If a couple of outlanders like us get involved, we might just end up muddying the waters, even with the best of intentions. We came here to enjoy ourselves, remember? We don't want to get our priorities mixed up. Oh, and look at that. The storyteller's taking the stage.
It is said that the sky's the limit for the aspirational soul. But alas, for the woes of the world are equally limitless. No such stranger to woes was Huang Guang, a man who, having suffered countless injustices at the hands of his fellow men, forsook them to dwell among the mountains and rivers. Yet fate fortuitous found him when he entered the tutelage of an adeptus and learned many mystical arts from them. Per his master's wishes, he then returned once more to the human world, only this time with a sworn duty to cleanse the land of demons and to see justice done wherever he might tread.
Is that all? Huh. I was hoping to hear the rest of the story.
So, what did you think of it?
It was all right. I suppose the hero always has to sacrifice himself to save others, and it does make for some good storytelling. But it leaves you wondering how he really feels about the whole thing. Did he ever have second thoughts? Only he can know, I suppose.
Oh, I see the show is over.
Were you defrauded?
Yeah, I saw Dr. Baiju. Looks like it was a scam after all.
Then what are you waiting for? Don't just stand there. You need to report this to the Ministry of Civil Affairs right away.
Hold on. Let's not lose our cool. Get your story straight first, so you can give them a clear and detailed account of events in the order that they occurred. And one more thing. Do you still have a way to contact this guy?
Well, I'd arranged to meet him at the Yunshang Tea House once I've withdrawn the next sum of Mora, so I suppose he'll still be waiting on that.
Okay, so you've got another meeting lined up.
I've got no one to blame but myself for this. I can't believe I was so gullible. I guess the world isn't made for naive simpletons like me.
No. Good nature has nothing to be ashamed of. The way he abused your trust is despicable.
Young man, you're a good person, and I'm touched by your words of comfort. Still, it's up to me to find a way to get my Mora back. The consequences are mine alone to bear. At my age, I'm sure I should be comforting the young with words of wisdom rather than the other way around. What does that say about how I've spent my life?
What is it?
It's obvious, isn't it? He needs to report the case to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Must be more we can do.
Come with me.
Man, those are really long, elaborate quests.
I am quite curious. How does our chivalrous martial arts hero intend to come to Captain Wu's rescue here? There are countless victims of injustice in the world. We can't try to help each and every one of them, can we?
Right now, we can at least help one person.
Oh, I'm surprised. I didn't know you thought of me as someone who helps other people unconditionally. I'm genuinely flattered. But we both know that I'm not that kind of person, really.
Just because you were there and you didn't even remember it, you didn't want others to laugh at Captain Wu's woes, you even helped him think through where we can find the con artist. You helped Captain Wu just because you were there and you didn't even remember it. And that's why I believe you'd be willing to help.
Your logic is very straightforward and quite endearing in its simplicity, but I like how you think. So I'll indulge your martial arts hero aspirations for now.
What?
Captain Wu, how would you feel about owing me one more favor?
I'm sorry, Captain Kaya?
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I found a way to recover your Mora that would leave the man who defrauded you feeling angry and frustrated, but give him no way to get back at you. If it could be done, and the only cost was owing me yet another favor, what would you say?
What exactly are you getting at?
Yeah, he must have a favorable.
The traveler here is adamant that you should ask me for another favor. Personally, I blame the storyteller. After hearing the inspiring tale of Bravebeard, he's all gung-ho about playing hero and righting this injustice once and for all.
Captain Kaya, young man, I thank you. I will humbly accept your kindness.
All right. Now here's what I'm thinking. All right, then it's settled. Per our brave hero's plan, let's rendezvous at Yanshang Tea House tomorrow.
Don't worry. You can count on us.
Absolutely. We're all neighbors here. Old Wu's problems are our problems too.
Alright. Oh, wait till 8 minutes. Dick 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 brum brum brum. There you go. Huh? Oh.
Ah, you're here. Good. I'll head upstairs first, and you join me in a bit. You've got nothing to worry about. As long as this lucky coin's in my hands, it'll do as it's told. Before I toss the coin, I'll get our guy to bet heads or tails. Then it's your turn to bet. Now remember, if I touch my chin, you bet heads. If I touch my forehead, you go for tails.
What? If I touch my chin? You bet heads. If I touch my... And what is if I get it wrong, then the thing will just end? If I touch my chin, you bet heads. Chin touch means heads, okay.
Hello. Are you waiting for someone?
Oh, so I must spaced out.
As long as you follow the rules of the tea house, you're welcome here. Please be our guest.
From the way you describe it, Liyue does sound like an attractive place to settle. Perhaps I might have to make the move here after all. All that awaits me back in Mondstadt is a horde of insufferable sycophants. Truly tedious. The reason I left home in the first place was because I was reluctant to simply live off of my inheritance.
I understand. For one as ambitious as yourself, Mr. Rich, living off of the family fortune must feel like the dullest existence in the world.
What are you doing? It's common courtesy to introduce yourself. Can't you see we got here first?
Yeah, the tables are all taken. This was the only place left.
They're running out of tables, huh? Looks like this location's getting too small for them. Very well, I'll make an exception for you this one time. Let's hope the tea, at least, won't disappoint me.
So, my friend, what's your name?
Kay is a young local with Kaya, and I discuss titles in advance. I'm an aspiring foreign disciple of the Guhua clan. I'm an aspiring foreign disciple of the... Oh.
Here is the tea that you ordered. Please enjoy.
Ugh, this tea is... never mind. Mr. Bai, this has been a most pleasant and insightful conversation. I consider it good fortune that I encountered such a refined gentleman as yourself so far from home. Please allow me to pay for the tea.
Yes, good fortune indeed. In that case, I must thank you for your generosity.
You there. I'll get yours too.
Where are you originally from?
Oh, you can't tell? My family's lived in Mondstadt for generations. I got bored sitting around at home and decided to set off on a journey to expand my horizons. The sights of Liyue Harbor are rather spectacular. I've half a mind to buy a waterfront property here so I can come vacationing every year. That would be quite nice. If the family would spare me a little loose change, I could even invest in an antique shop or two so I have something to do during the day.
Waterfront properties are so expensive. Flaunting your wealth much? Sure.
Flaunting? Come on, we're talking 20, 30 million tops. Surely. Isn't that just pocket change?
I mean...
Mr. Rich, just to clarify, that's quite a large sum of mora as far as the common man is concerned. It's understandable that our friend over here feels out of his league.
The name's Albert. Surname Rich, but only the servants in the house address me as Mr. Rich. Now that we're so well acquainted, Mr. Bai, please just call me Albert.
Albert does have a nice ring to it. It is my honor to become friends with someone of your caliber.
You flatter me. What say you to acting as my guide during my time in Liyue? I'll pay you handsomely, of course. Naturally, board and lodging would be included. And I could pay you in the region of 50,000 mora per day?
No need, my good friend. I shan't be so vulgar as to take your mora. We're both men of character. The pleasure of your ongoing acquaintance shall be ample reward in itself. To join a noble gentleman on his travels is a rare opportunity. Please, let me draft up an exact itinerary. I'll make sure to give you the experience of a lifetime.
You there. You're welcome to join us if you want. Which clan did you say you were with? The Hoo-Ha clan or something?
Guhua?
Guhua, huh? Strange choice of name. Gotta say, I've been in Liyue for a while now. This is the first I'm hearing of them. I guess they're one of these obscure ones who keep to themselves.
Yes, well, there are many martial arts clans and factions in Liyue. It's only natural that you haven't become acquainted with all of them.
Ha, fair enough. Still, weird name. Bet they have some even weirder practices. Seriously though, what kind of skills do you guys train anyway? It's all for show, right? I saw some people performing a few tricks down at the wharf. Is it that kind of thing?
Devoted to martial arts. If you're comparing the Guru clan to sea performance, we have nothing to talk about. I will take my leave now and get my own check as well.
I already told the server to put it on my tab. Don't bother getting her to split the bill. It'll only complicate things.
I was merely passing by. Your generosity would be better served elsewhere.
Young man, there's no need to take things so seriously. Why don't you loosen up and enjoy the free drink?
Are you trying to make a point by throwing my generosity back in my face? All right then. What if I say your bill is mine and don't let you pay?
Wanna fight?
Please, my friends, let's not get so worked up. Yinchang Tea House is no venue for a duel. We'll all get escorted right out the door. You young people have hot tempers, I understand that. But there's no need to come to blows over a few words taken to heart when there are far more diplomatic ways to resolve the dispute.
How about we settle this with a coin toss? I foot my own bill if I win.
Did I hear that right? So you'll only pay for yourself if you win, but I'll get the check for the three of us if you lose. It's not that I care about the Mora. After all, I offered to pay for everyone's drinks in the first place. No, what I find truly absurd is your refusal to play fair. I demand that you also pay for three if you win.
You insulted me first and now you also want to dictate the terms? If I win the bet, you have to make a formal apology to the Gurk.
Fine. You can have your apology if you win, but on one condition. We'll do the best of three, and the winner pays for the table.
Well, as long as you're no longer raring to fight. Peace begets wealth, as the elders used to say.
Why don't you join us, Mr. Bai? Let's entertain this guy for a sec. We don't want him to think you're stingy.
But I wasn't even a part of your argument.
What are you trying to say, Mr. Bai? Whose side are you on here?
Of course, I'm on,
And anyway, it's no big deal if you win. It's just a few cups of tea after all, so you can just take it from your fees as my guide.
Oh, that's what he's playing at. How would they have a check that is 1 million more high?
All right then. I suppose it's not all that different from the dice gambling games I used to play in my youth. If it's just for a few drinks, you can count me in.
All right, now we're talking. Okay, now that we've agreed on the rules, how should we do this coin toss? After all, a Mora coin looks the same on both sides.
Just borrow a pen from the counter to mark one side.
Well, that should be simple enough. Here, I'll take this coin and ask the counter to draw a line on one side. You two can wait for me.
How do they know the concept of head or tails if the Moa coin looks the same on both sides?
Young man, I can see that you haven't spent many years in the real world. You take everything far too personally. I, too, only met this Mondstadt millionaire by complete chance today, but we're getting along just fine. I actually came here to meet with a business partner to count the cash from 2 recent investments when this gentleman struck up a conversation with me. In the real world, you've got to keep up appearances. There's no need to offend the rich. After all, if you keep them happy, you can probably make some more off of them, too. You young people are much too impulsive. It pays to keep a level head.
Just so we're clear, let's say the marked side is heads and the unmarked side is tails. Everyone has to pick a side before the coin toss. Oh, and no takebacks.
Sure.
We should also take turns tossing the coin.
Sounds fair to me. Why don't you do the first toss, Albert?
Wait, what am I
All right then, I'll start us off. Here we... Oh, wait, I nearly forgot to collect everyone's bets. Mr. Bai, heads or tails?
I suppose the choice is arbitrary since it's a...
Let me think. I'll also go with tails. What about you, heads or tails?
Wait, what was it? If he touches his chin, he means heads. Just as planned? What?
Oh, darn, I won. Lucky me, I guess.
I won as well. Guess there might be a formal apology in the cards after all.
This is just the first toss?
I have a suggestion. If one of us loses twice in a row, they should get knocked out while the other two carry on playing to decide the winner. Otherwise, with 3 of us playing, it'll start to get difficult to keep track of who's won the most times. I flipped the coin last time, so why don't you go next? I don't want you blaming my coin-tossing skills if you guess wrong this turn. Here.
Now just wait a second, my dear friends. Please let me do the second toss.
Oh? Anxious to take your turn, Mr. Bai?
You are both young, and I've already seen your short tempers for myself. If Albert loses this round and this young man wins, you'll be tied. And before you know it, you'll be at each other's throats again.
Should we do? The plan was okay to pass the coin to me next.
Well, that's not my only consideration either. You two may be too young to know this, but I've been around the block a few times. What's to say this isn't a trick coin, In dice games, people use all sorts of methods to rig the game. Some even fit the dice with mechanisms that give them whichever result they want. If Albert wins the next round and you, young man, lose for the second time in a row, then the third round will just be a tiebreaker between him and me, and you won't get your apology to the Guhua clan. If that happens, only for you to then find out that the coin was rigged all along, you're sure to accuse me of working with Albert to scam you while mocking the Guhua clan. I can only imagine the kind of vengeful warpath that would put you on. A purely hypothetical scenario, of course, but one that I'm bringing up now to avoid any misunderstanding further down the road. Go on, give me the coin. I'll show you how to check if it's been rigged.
Where's Kai still smiling?
Very diligent of you indeed, Mr. Bai. Looks like I chose the right person to be my guide. Here, take it.
A rigged coin will always be a little heavier than a normal coin, you see. This one seems perfectly normal to me, however. But don't take it from me. Why don't you test it for yourself?
Pettiness is below me. I trust your judgment. That was a close one.
What's your bet this time, Mr. Bai?
I'll stick with tails.
Tails, huh? Well, you seem to have a feel for this, so I guess I'll match your bet again this round. Tails it is. And you?
Oh, he touches his chin. What?
Well, my luck's still just about holding out. The 3 of us are now tied, so no one drops out. Certainly better than Albert and I going head-to-head in the final round.
Well, here you go. What'll it be, Mr. Bai?
It's a tough decision.
That's what makes it fun, isn't it?
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Anyway, there's no need to stress. What's the cost of a few cups of tea compared to 50,000 I'll be paying you every day?
You make a good point. All right, I'll take heads.
Okay, and now it's my turn to guess. Not that the outcome matters either way to me. I won't even notice the more's gone. Whatever, I'll take tails.
Yeah.
Why did it have to be heads? This whole thing started because you two got into a spat, and now I'm the one that has to foot the bill. What say you to another round?
Sure, why not? I'm having fun. I can go for as many rounds as you want.
I'm out. You guys have fun.
What a miserly person. Do as you please. The 2 of us can play.
But Albert, all the fun of gambling is in the stakes involved. What say you to throwing a little loose change into the pot?
Oh, come on now. No need to walk on eggshells here. Let's keep it simple, shall we? If you guess right, I pick up the tab. But if you guess wrong, I'm afraid it's still on you.
Sure. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, here's the coin. You can toss first. I'll take heads.
I'll choose...
Wouldn't it defeat the whole purpose of betting if you guessed the same as me? This is a two-person game now. Surely one of us has to guess heads and the other tails.
All right. It all comes down to luck, after all. I'll take tails.
And he lost.
Ooh, looks like Rex Lapis has smiled upon me today after all. Thank you for the tea, Albert.
You wish you'd raise the stakes now, huh?
Look at you getting so giddy over some chump change. It's like you've never gambled with real money before, my old man. That's a real rush, I'm telling you. This is nothing by comparison. In fact, I'm starting to get a little bored.
Well, in that case, would you care for another game?
Sure. And let's up the stakes a little this time. Shall we say 50,000?
Oh, maybe that's a little on the high side.
What, 50,000? But that's just a single day's guide pay for you.
All right. I'll bet tails.
How do we get to 1 million when we go on like that?
Great, then I'll bet heads. No takebacks. Heads.
Tails. Oh, how unfortunate. I shouldn't have gotten greedy. After all, in the long run, gambling is always a losing game. 50,000 more. My goodness. Albert, I'm terribly sorry, but as it happens, I forgot to bring my coin purse with me today. Could you perhaps take this 50,000 out of my guide fees? Call it an advance payment. That would make us even.
Advance payment? Sorry, I'm afraid that's not my style. It'll have to be cash.
This day just getting better and better. Well, so be it. 50,000. Let me see what cash I have on me.
Just 50,000? That's not what we agreed on.
Huh? What are you talking about? I think you'll find that our bet was for 50,000.
No, it wasn't. The amount was 1 million.
Huh?
1 million? Are you insane? Come on now, Albert. Be serious. 1 million here and 1 million there might be all fun and games to you rich types, but to ordinary folk like myself, this is no laughing matter.
How did he suddenly jump to 1 million?
I'm being perfectly serious. I know what I said, and what I said was 1 million mora.
You're lying through your teeth. Hey,
Yeah.
young man, you tell him. Did you hear him say 1 million at any point during our bet?
Yeah.
Huh? What the? I'm not deaf, you know. I swear I heard 50,000. Wait. Oh, I see. You two are in this together. I never met either of you before today, and out of nowhere you suddenly roped me into betting over a coin toss, and now you're accusing me of owing you 1 million mora. Huh? Do you have any idea who you're trying to cheat? I know all the tricks in the book. I can't believe a couple of beginners like you managed to get this far. Well, don't you try to celebrate just yet. You amateurs have a lot to learn about the art of the con. Do you really think that nobody else will have heard all the commotion we just made? All I need is one witness, and this little scheme of yours falls apart. Frauds! Frauds, I say! These two kids are trying to scam me out of my hard-earned mora! Hostess! Oh, hostess, come quickly!
How pathetic.
What is going on here? If you can't abide by our rules, you're not welcome at Genshin Tea House. I don't care what the issue is. You don't get to make a racket like that in here. Halberd! Fang!
Wait, don't throw me out! These two con artists are trying to steal my mora. You can't let them get away with it.
Well, let's take this somewhere else. I don't want any of you disturbing the other guests.
Oh boy, here we go. Is the tea house in on it?
This table's taken.
This table's taken.
Huh.
Okay, you two. Care to explain yourselves?
Gladly. He's making up completely spurious claims. We were betting Mora over a few coin tosses, and now he wants to back out. In the land of contracts, of all places. He won 250,000 from me, then another 800,000 from the both of us. Now he's refusing to pay up the measly 50,000 that he lost in the final round.
Okay, so after settling up, a total of 1 million Mora should have changed hands. Sounds plausible enough.
Oh, it's a complete pack of lies. Hostess, if you don't believe me, ask anyone else in the tea house. These kids were so loud. I guarantee you everybody in that room knows the true story.
Sorry to interrupt you all, but you're witnesses to the situation here. Is what Mr. Bai says true?
Oh, thank goodness you're finally here. What took you so long? That old guy's been bragging about the Mora he's won so loudly, I'm surprised the whole street didn't hear him. I was about to report him to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Leave me out of this. I want nothing to do with gamblers and scammers. Please, just bring me my check.
Our new owner laid down the law not too long ago. We turn a blind eye towards casual games of dice, but there is zero tolerance for any explicit gambling with real Mora. Return any winnings to the party you took them from, and we'll say that none of this ever happened. Otherwise, I'll have to bring in the Millilith, and I can assure you that they take a more hard line on this kind of thing than we do.
Why should I have to give them any Mora? I don't have any Mora on me.
Oh, but I think you do. 2 investments, was it? One of them to the tune of exactly 1 million, as it happens. Oh, and don't forget you still need to pay the tab.
You... wait. How did you...
Halberd! Fang! There's a gentleman here that I'd really like you to meet.
Please, please don't. I'll pay, all right?
This was never your Mora to begin with. We'll be returning it to its rightful owner now.
Isn't that a little bit too straightforward? Wouldn't he know who or what?
We can't have this discussion in front of the other customers. Please, step outside.
I'm hungry. Oh.
What did you think, Captain Wu? Could you hear clearly from your corner on the 2nd floor?
Yes, everything. I can't thank you two enough.
Woo. This was your doing, wasn't it? You and this Mondstatter planned the whole thing. Along with that blonde one. And all the customers on that floor were in on it too, weren't they? I know where you live. And I know what your wife looks like. And your pretty little daughter, too. You crossed the wrong man today.
Who'd be scared of a crook like you? I'll take you on any day of the week.
Well, let's see how long that false bravado of yours will last.
Yeah, I feel like we failed something.
Look at that. He figured it out. Guess he's not as dumb as we thought.
Don't you two get cocky either. Just you wait. I will hunt you down.
How did he not hear of the Traveler yet?
My apologies for having to leave this question until you'd vacated the premises. But I couldn't have things escalate inside the tea house. I hope you can understand our position. I noticed that all the guests on the 2nd floor were present before you took your seats, then left almost immediately after you did. Would I be correct in saying you were looking to set this man up?
Wait, so you saw through it right away?
Under normal circumstances, we would never tolerate a scheme like this taking place on our grounds, as it risks damaging our owner's reputation. However, I understand that our owner holds the Traveler in high regard and must have good reasons for their actions. Still, I would appreciate an explanation, if only so that I can answer to the owner.
Ah, the owner knows me. Great. Wait, who's the owner of the tea house?
Ah, as I thought. When you're operating on someone else's turf, you run the risk of clashing with the master of the house. Thankfully, We considered that possibility before going ahead with our plan. Over to you, brave hero. You're the one with the connections in Liyue. It's your time to shine.
That is such a long thing.
Okay, I understand the situation now. It goes without saying that I have no wish to stand in the way of your chivalrous deeds. I'll report everything you told me to our owner.
Feel free to find me again if you need any further explanation.
Well, Captain Wu, remember what I promised you? What do you think? Angry and frustrated enough for you?
Shame he didn't cry like a baby though.
Excuse me, coming through. Is this the Mr. Bai you reported to us?
Yes, that's him all right. The one who scammed Captain Wu.
Wait! Where's your evidence? And Wu, you've already recovered your Mora. I don't deserve to be punished twice for the same crime.
Wait, you haven't been punished at all. You just gave the money back. The real punishment is coming now. So you're not a threat to society anymore.
You can't talk your way out of this one. You're already suspected of defrauding multiple victims out of smaller amounts, and the combined total meets the threshold for a conviction. If it turns out you're guilty in this case too, it'll only add to your sentence. Does the plaintiff have any witnesses? If so, we'd really appreciate if they could come with us and provide a testimony.
Yes, sir. I'm happy to give a testimony. The Traveler. Oh, I see Ganyu and Shenhe there.
You got tangled up in this too, huh? In that case, please come with me. Your witness statements will play a crucial role in helping to move this case forward. Don't worry, we won't take up too much of your time. And you, sir, can stop twiddling your thumbs. You're coming with us too.
Hey, keep your hands off me. I'll cooperate. Stop manhandling me.
Thank you so much, the both of you. I really don't know how I could ever begin to repay you.
Well, I have an idea. We originally came here to do some sightseeing. Anywhere you'd recommend we go before the end of our trip?
Let me think. Now, where would I want to go? Hey, are either of you interested in a fishing trip?
Sounds fun to me. Let's go.
Fishing? Oh god. Ever since I've needed to catch so many fish. Okay, you know what? I have to do this now. I just saw... There.
I don't get it.
Is something wrong, Shenhe? Tell me. Perhaps I can help.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily, so I thought this outfit would be acceptable to wear to work. But Xiangling told me it was inappropriate.
What?
But inappropriate? How?
She probably just meant the outfit isn't suitable for that particular environment and occasion. But for a festival gathering with friends, a nighttime stroll, or an important banquet, your outfit is more than appropriate, Shenhe.
So you're saying it's only something I should wear in front of important people?
I suppose that's another way to think of it.
Alright. I didn't hear a lot of catching.
One may have won the kite flying competition, Yu Heng, but this prize should truly be reserved for another.
You need not be so humble, honored Adeptus. Among all the kites, yours was quite literally a cut above the rest. Please accept this prize. You deserve it. Besides, I'm quite certain we owe a fair share of the success of this year's lantern rite to you.
If you insist, then one can hardly continue to refuse. However, there is another matter with which one would ask your assistance.
Of course.
One would be much obliged if you could distribute this case of Sunglow tea among the Millilith on duty. The security of the festivities rests entirely on their shoulders, after all. One presumes they could always benefit from something to invigorate their
She
spirits.
just wants to get rid of this.
Cloud Retainer is so thoughtful and attentive to others' needs. I would expect nothing less of an esteemed Adeptus such as herself.
Why can we read her mind?
Understood. I'll get on that right away.
A fortuitous result indeed. One's tea surplus has hitherto resolved itself.
But at the same time, you could have just drank the tea over a long time. Tea doesn't or cannot really get bad, can it?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
See, and this is why I would like to have it a second time, so I can just jump further. But I have to restrain myself. There's a character coming up that I'm very much looking forward to, since it's a dual blade one.
Well, this was certainly an eventful end to my trip. It wouldn't have been possible without you. Or my lucky coin, of course.
I'm just glad that nothing went wrong.
Wouldn't be much of a lucky coin if it had. Besides, I already taught you how to become attuned to it. You still need some practice to master the technique, but luckily it decided to play nice and spare us any more complications.
How do you control it anyway?
A better question to ask might be, what do I do to make this coin happy to work with me and show me whichever side I wish? My answer would be that I tell the coin a joke every time I toss it into the air. If it finds my joke funny, then it cooperates with me. Of course, this whole arrangement hinges on a pre-existing amount of trust between the two of us. I can't just get any strange coins to listen to me.
He caught us off guard when he insisted on taking the second.
Yeah, I was a little surprised when he unwittingly called out our trick coin, but it didn't matter. A good gambler always keeps their options open. You have to have a contingency plan for when the odds are against you. So when I went to the counter, I marked a regular coin as well as my trick one. That safely avoided any risk of him finding out about the trick coin. But it also meant that we wouldn't be able to control the result of that round. But hey, what does it matter? The fact that he made things a little more challenging only made it all the more exciting to watch him slowly but surely fall into our trap. Especially listening to him warn us about the possibility of a rigged coin right as we were scamming him. That was my favorite part. As long as I chose the same bet as him, and you bet the opposite to me, it was always going to end up with him paying. Unless, of course, he'd had some other tricks up his sleeve that we hadn't thought of. Then things would have gotten really interesting.
You two are genuinely the smartest people I've ever met. I'm no intellectual, so I would never have been able to come up with a plan like this. Even when you described it to me, I only understood parts of it.
All con artists get conned themselves sooner or later.
Well, I may not be the smartest guy around, but one thing I do know is this. One should always return tenfold the help that they've received from others. We were just ordinary acquaintances. You had no reason to help me as much as you did. If there's anything I can ever do for you in the future, anything at all, please let me know. You can always count on me. I guarantee it.
No? You seem agitated. Are you worried about owing me yet another favor? There are two kinds of people who owe me favors. One is my friends, and the other my informants. My informants have to fulfill whatever requests I make of them, no questions asked. The question is, which kind of person do you want to be? And you're torn again. Too afraid to ask to be my friend, but also daunted by the dangers inherent in becoming my informant. Well, it's okay, because I just thought of a fun and easy way to get us out of this impasse. Let's do a coin toss. This is the regular coin I prepared for the contingency plan when I was borrowing a pen from the bar. Not the lucky one that does what I tell it to. If it's heads, we're friends. But if it's tails, you're at my beck and call. May the Lord of Geo decide.
So, was it heads or tails?
What do you think? What does your heart tell you?
Can I just put the gun back in his pocket?
I understand now. You have my most sincere gratitude. No, that's a little too formal. What I'm trying to say is, here, your fishing rods, my friends.
Oh, God. Oh, well, you want to be my informant or my friend? Well, then. Safe? No, with you. Okay. So this was able to branch off into another one here, but that is for later. Oh wait, how did that bird die? Oh well. Wait, you're still here? Oh, what? Some cool animations. Okay, I think I'm done here. Yep, I'm done for today.